lives within you, Paladin.
Hello and welcome back everyone to Baldur's Gate 3. So, we've just broken the oath, supposedly. Picking up from where we left off.
I will be waiting for we have much.
So, what is strange about this? Item received. Whoa.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I guess I can probably send this to Astarion. But the funny thing is
That's it. After all these years, this... I'm glad you think so. What I've lost, and God, let's...
okay. So basically the
Alright, what now? Another step forward.
I have a script extender now. And the hope... Oh wait, I'm in the wrong place. Hang on. So I'm following a guide from Reddit. It's about how to handle the Oathbreaker not spawning in Act 3. So hopefully this should work. Okay, I believe I also had this conversation.
Hold your wait. My name, your true. We searched, and what do you
They were innocent.
and our
Cazador turned everyone we brought. You'll find them in...
this is. Thank you for what.
The elevator lies ready.
Ascend. This is super weird. Like, why wouldn't he spawn? Hang on. What's the way out? Oh wait, sorry, this is the way out. Led me to step 5, and then I'm gonna go to camp. And I have a terminal open, ready. So where is the terminal? Okay, so if I take this, oh come on, there is some problem, it looks like. I have to fix this. Okay, so the funny thing is, he has been spawning, and it's just my blind ass who did not see where he spawned. So he's right here by the river. And I want to ask him.
I have been waiting for you. I felt the moment of your liberation. The shedding of your bond. You called to me. I am here to show you the way. I was the first. The first. When another's oath is broken, I stand witness. I hear their sorrow. I see their jubilation. I, Oathbreaker. You swore to protect life itself. To serve the natural order. To protect those who value life. And vanquish those who would destroy it.
But what did I do?
Tell me. Why did you abandon your oath?
Well, it's one of this. I think it's either 1 or 3.
A lapse in judgment. To know the reason for your fall is perhaps to know the shape of things to come. Take comfort in your undoing. I, like you, your oath is broken. The light within you fades. A new power is awakening.
Wait, let me try the other one, and... This is interesting.
Tell me. A noble sacrifice. To know the reason for your fall is perhaps to know the shape of things to come. Take comfort in your undoing. I, like you...
Yeah, I'm going with the lapse in judgment because I didn't think that that was breaking my oath. I thought that, you know, killing 7,000 souls who did nothing was way worse. I mean, I get it. I get that they're vampires, but like, come on, man. This isn't the way. This isn't what a paladin should do.
Tell me, why did you abandon your oath? A lapse in judgment. To know the reason for your fall is perhaps to know the shape of things. Take comfort in your undoing. I, like you, abandoned my... Your oath is broken. The light within you fades. A new power is awakening. Darkness will obey your summons. The dead will march to your rhythm. Even now, these shadows gather around you.
That's not what I want.
They sense the cracks in your armor. They yearn to be used, to be inflicted. I wielded the powers of darkness, yet held a candle for those who needed the light. My actions followed no teaching, apart from my own justification. Good or ill, I made my choices. Eventually, I heard the call of others who had strayed. I showed them the way, as I show you now. I served a noble lord. I fought for him without question or restraint. Where his light shone, my sword followed. In his name, I raised villages, put thousands to the sword.
Exactly, I can't do that.
I believed our greater purpose required such brutality, but his light was so radiant. It blinded me to all else. I could not see the darkness. And when I finally saw the truth, he would not be reasoned with.
But if this is how it is, then I want to become an oathbreaker.
I ended him. For this, I was called Oathbreaker. Regret is for those who would act differently. I feel no such desire.
Yeah,
What's
that's the
past
same.
is past. We are here to discuss your future. It is possible, but such a promise must not be made lightly. Wealth must be said. It is wise to first consider what is gained, should you wish to do so. Speak with me again.
I'm tempted to become an oathbreaker because I'm not in favor of just dogmatically following something when it would have. I want to see what happens
You
here.
may refuse, but this without light to guide you, or darkness to consume, you will remain adrift, powerless. The powers you wielded were not yours alone. In the darkness, new power beckons. In the light, the promise of restoration. But in the... You are between worlds, Paladin. Have you made a choice? It is first, you must pay the agreed price. Do you wish to pay? It was the bounty placed on an Oathbreaker's head. This is the cost of your transgression. There are less worthy objects demanding a far higher price. The gold must be paid. That is your...
Okay, I think I should become an oathbreaker because remaining bound by the oath means that I am limited to what their definition of good is, which is, hey, slaying the vampires or something. But I'm not convinced that that...
It is possible. But it is what... Should you wish to do so, speak with me again.
I'm not convinced that that is the right way to go. I mean, there is another argument to be made, which is to say, well, who am I to determine what is good and what is bad? But who is anyone to determine that all those vampires should be killed simply because they were slaved? I'm not convinced that that is the right way. I have to act hoping that I would make the right decision, I think, and remain good. Whether that's lawful, neutral, or chaotic is less relevant than whether it is good. That's my take. Damn, the game is making me think deeply about all of this, which is quite nice. But I think that if I become an oathbreaker, it makes more sense to me. I don't want it to sound like I'm taking the law into my own hands or whatever. That's not what I'm trying to do. But so hang on. Let me start over. So I picked the Oathbreaker class. I went ahead with breaking the oath. And the funniest thing happened when I did that. I also Googled what the consequences of being an oathbreaker are. The way that an oathbreaker is seen is more...
It is possible, but such a promise must not be made lightly. Wealth must be sacrificed, and your soul repledged. It is wise to first consider what is gained and what is lost in the bargain. Should you wish to do so, speak with me again.
So I clicked on this, I will become an oathbreaker, and the spells I got, they were all dark. Like, they weren't... I mean, I guess you can be good or bad however you want, but this seems to be... when it aligned with what I read online, which is that you kind of become an anti-hero, which isn't what I want.
Do not resist. Surrender.
So this cutscene
and be reborn.
also was like super dark, and the spells were also weird. Also, on an unrelated note, I got the artist's Nova Steel Series Pro,
These powers can be used
and
for good.
I'm using the Baldur's Gate 3 preset. It is just unbelievable. The quality, the audio, it comes with a built-in game DAC, so you can see that over here. There's a digital analog converter. This is just unbelievable.
Is yours.
I played some songs from Apple Music on this thing, And my god, it's unbelievably good. So, as for actions and spells that you get, you know, Hellish Rebuke, Inflict Wounds, Bestow Curse, it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel in line with the character I want to play. While it is tempting to say I do not wish to be constrained by the oath itself and that I will be a force for good, I can use the power of the darkness to be a good or a bad person. That's what this seems to be. But I don't know. It feels it's not the role I want to play. So, while there have been times when I have had to do, or like my mindset is, there might be times when I might have to do some bad things here and there, like killing people. Technically, I mean, I know it's not necessarily the best thing in the world. You are taking a life, but you do it anyway because it's for the greater good or whatever.
But such a promise must... Should you wish to do so, speak with me again.
So it's kind of that thing for me. It's the role-playing aspect, that the role that I'm trying to play is that I'm trying to be a good person, a good character in the game. But there are times when that is oddly limiting, in the sense that sometimes you have to do a bit of bad to accomplish a bit of good. It's kind of like Spider-Man was... If this character was Spider-Man, how would he act? So, mostly good, but sometimes, you know, you falter. And you pay a price for that. But that doesn't mean you become Deadpool. That's what Paladin... being an Oathbreaker Paladin feels like... becoming an anti-hero. Or Wolverine, you know? Deadpool and Wolverine's on the horizon. So I think by the time this video goes up, I would have already watched it. But at present, it is on the horizon. So I'm going to go with... I want to remain pure.
You may refuse, but this alone will not rest. Without light to guide you, or darkness to consume, you will remain adrift, powerless. Until that day. You are between worlds, Paladin. Have you made a choice? It is possible. First, you must pay the agreed price. Material sacrifice is required. Do you wish to pay? The price is paid. Tell me, why do you wish to reclaim your oath? Newfound wisdom, a sense of clarity. Kneel, Oathbreaker. You swear to defend life itself, to protect all that is good and natural, and to repel wickedness wherever it threatens.
I do.
The oath of the ancients is once more yours to fulfill.
Nice. No longer in the oath's broken state. So there are two characters I have to talk to now.
I can still feel the Shadowfell all over me. Still hear her words in my ear. I feel unclean. You've nothing to be sorry for. Far from it, in fact. Without your help, things could have ended very differently for me. I have an idea. Something I've wanted to do for a while. Something that might help me put her in the past. But I'll need your help. Wait until the others are asleep, then come with me. There's a place we can go. Down the coast a little.
I know what this is. I know what this is. Yeah, let me see. I'm just gonna save that shadow card. You know, for future reference. I know what this is. Also, I don't know why, but the shadows looked a bit bad for some reason. High shadow. It is at high. Or maybe it's the AO. I don't know. Something wrong there.
Should mind my step.
But I feel like whatever is about to follow is going to be way too intense for YouTube. Oh, I might have to pause the video recording. When it does happen.
That's strange. Knowing I'll never hear Cazador's voice again. Knowing it'll never command me to bow against my will. I'm free from him. Forever. You're not wrong. Cazador left his mark on me in more ways than one. For a moment, I wanted to be just like him. I came so close to losing everything back there. To losing myself. Back at the ritual, all I could see was the power on offer and the safety it promised. I was so blinded by it. Just as Cazador was. But you saw something in me. Someone else I could be. Someone who could break the cycle of power and terror that started centuries ago. You saved me back there. I may not have appreciated it at the time, but I do now. Thank you. You did more than that. You believed in me. Believed I was enough. Just the way I am. When I look at my future, anything and everything feels possible now. You saved me from myself. And let me walk a new path where I can be free. Truly, honestly free.
I'm glad.
This is a gift, you know. Thank you. I won't forget it.
Aw. Damn, I can exactly hear where the footsteps are coming from. Damn, that's unbelievable. That's precision. So I will record as much as I can, but I think the actual meat of whatever. Very poor choice of words on my part. I will
This
have to
will do. Take off your clothes. You don't want to get them wet, do you? Or worse, weigh you down. Go on. Don't turn shy on me now. Fine. Well, don't just stand there. Turn around. You haven't even attempted to peek. I'm a little offended.
Well, that's the end of that. Honestly, I felt like there were some more aggressive romance options, for lack of a better word. Also, there is a link on. There is an entirely different romance scene if Shadowheart is aligned with Shar, and that is just weird to me personally. She bites your lip off or something like that, and I don't know, it's very bloody and it's just weird. Of all the romance scenes in the game, and yes, I saw them through IGN's All Romance Scenes version. I believe everyone has. I feel like Shadowheart's saloon-aligned romance option was the best, at least for me. But it's just that there were some others. I think Minthara, which was a little bit, which was slightly better in terms of how it was executed in comparison to this. But other than that, I think overall, this was really good. I hope the scene itself did not get captured, because otherwise it would be annoying. Well, yes. So, Astarion, I've given you a new weapon. Whoa. That and... Bro, come on. Ugh. Can I change Astarion's feet somehow? Cause like I wanna equip a weapon here. I didn't realize that this wasn't light. Yeah, it's quarterstaff versatile. I probably should have gone with dual wield light, but it's fine now. I've committed, and I'm gonna. Damn! This is just an action. It doesn't even cost spell slots. That is unbelievable. So the problem is, though, I lose the sneak attack. That is super annoying. Ugh. I went back to before the vampire spawn, to before the killing Cazador, because that's when I leveled up Astarion, and now I have given him the ability to dual wield. I'm so happy with this.
Truly this petty. Wits and blades always sharp.
So which quest should we do next? The Gur people, we've gone that. Pale Elf, Emperor's Hideout, all that's done. Quite a few quests done. It's nice. think... we have to meet Damon. This guy's also there. Okay. So he's supposed to be to the left of Devil's Feet, right of Devil's Feet. This is Devil's Feet. In some forge.
If you had to pick one for a night of passion.
Oh, is this him? Oh wow.
This edition looks better than ever.
Better than ever.
There you are. I was wondering where you'd run off to.
Damon! Thank the gods! I've been looking for you everywhere.
Oh, no surprise you'd find me renting a room off the local diabolist, I suppose. But you found me now. Well, two things. Good news and...
Ew, no! Good news, please, my good man.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlek to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing!
Hang on! I think you'll...
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please. Fine.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlek, but there's no two ways about it. Your engine is going to blow and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can.
What?
It's simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus. For good.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but...
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please. I never wanted to live forever. I just want to live good.
Well... all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Thank you.
Okay, that is not what I meant by pull her into a hug. Like, this guy's just...
I can't believe it. Thank you, Damon.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, that engine of yours, I know you know that, but the thing is, I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside. You have to return to Avernus. For good.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus...
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but... at this point...
You read my mind. Thanks, Damon. Really. You've given me more...
It's been my pleasure.
Attention.
Can't give up now.
This is the best day. The best day. Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live... I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing. You heard Damon. There is no but I don't want to talk about this now. I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Let me enjoy that. Please. Nope. Thanks so much for asking, though. Let's not fight, all right? I've just gotten a good turn. I want to ride that till the wagon...
Come on, Karlach.
What's on your mind? Like I got something back. When I touched you, my heart was racing. But I don't have... Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Damon. Thanks to you. Misery always overstays its welcome, and joy leaves too soon. I'll cry later, but not now. Touch! Touch everything! Touch everyone that'll let... The world's my funhouse. Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going.
Okay, so I'm just gonna continue exploring around the lower city. This Cora is complete. This guy ran off to Bloomridge Park.
Considering an army of cultists is on its way.
It feels like I'm actually right in the middle of the city, so full of life and bustling with activity. This is unbelievable. Like the
More like juicy. A very juicy.
Never thought I'd end up taking in refugees.
It's a good thing you're
Careful. I smell an ambush.
Are you sure it's not the flowers you're smelling? Maybe
Oh, come on! When is it my turn?
We could take a few in. Our mansion's big enough.
there are enough people talking and chatting that makes it feel like this is a real place. I honestly feel like I'm in the middle of a city.
Drab attire, lackluster or, if you are the practical sort, I also... A skeleton would be more accurate. You have good bones, darling.
That's curious.
Wait, what did she notice?
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Tempers are rising.
How about this?
Oh, Baldur's Gate. Oh, so this is the... Actual waypoint. Okay. Sure.
Can't you feel it?
Feel what exactly? I'll catch a break.
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many.
Stop him! Why are you waiting?
Make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement.
Oh my god. Why are we just standing there? Go and do something. Stop him.
Gift to my lord. But together we shall
Stop.
transcend. A challenger. My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave, challenger.
Nice.
Let's finish this.
Oh.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Wasn't there an option to like poison my attack or something? Absolute talisman.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
I mean, yes, mostly.
Final breath. My last kill before becoming.
I didn't know that there were people there.
Fair enough. And they'd probably chuck you in the river if you did.
Show him here. Another witness to myself. Unfortunate.
Nice.
No way to run a business, I say.
Where are you, Paladin? I'll have to revive a Paladin.
These boots have seen everything.
Nice. Okay.
The upper city. Through the river, I mean.
Hey, I don't know how closely they watch it. But there's probably
No way to run a business.
Nice.
Can't even browse while he's with a client.
You're right. And I'm not the best finger anyway.
Press on.
God knows what else is down
I'm going to enjoy this.
Oopsie. Oh, come on.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse with a client.
What do I have to lose?
Short rest.
Stay focused.
I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing? Truly. Then you're made of sterner stuff than I. I'll confess, it terrified me greatly. Can you imagine? Dressing entire jests aside, thank you. You forever have my humblest gratitude and a most generous discount on my wares. Very good, sir.
All of it is clothing though, so. You know, maybe I should sell you some of my treasures.
Now remember,
Okay, we've stopped that. Like, come on. We have to revive her some way. there's also this, so maybe I should. I'll continue the next one.